How's it going, you guys? It's Max here. Today I'm going to bring you guys another commentary on Battlefield 3 PC gameplay. This is multiplayer North Shore Canals TDM. I'm using my favorite old M16A3 Cobra with flash suppressor. Nothing on the underslung rail because I simply don't feel any need for a foregrip. But anyways, so I want to ask a couple of questions that you guys might be wondering. So first question is, how is it starting over? How is it going from Colonel 46 or something to level 0? Like, you don't even start off at level 1 in Battlefield 3. You have to earn the rank 1, which is kind of weird, but anyways, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Actually, when I got premium for console, or the 360, I was actually hoping, when they said that you had the option to reset all your stats, I was hoping to start over anyways. Like, not just your stats, but like your actual level, and you lose all your attachments for the guns, but without giving you any like crappy emblems or dog tags, because that would be kind of too similar to COD, and we don't speak of this game COD in these parts, you know, if you know what I'm saying. But so how is it starting over? It's not as bad as you guys might think. It's actually kind of fun in a way, because you're a noob, but then again, you're a really good noob. As you can see in the gameplay, I'm kind of raping ass. I mean, the M16 is easy to use, and that's what I'm excelling at in Battlefield 3 on PC right now. But I have just recently unlocked the AEK, you know, the M416 KH2002 from Co-op. So I will be switching to those weapons later, but from now I'm just trying to even it out on console and PC with, you know, getting at least a couple server stars with my M16 before I move on to any other weapons. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to max out all the attachments. I think I only have like 2 attachments left, and then I can, you know, switch on to the M416, which is going to be my next weapon to master. But anyways, second question, is it better on PC? Yes and no. Yes, simply the fact that you have a better control of your weapon. No, you have a better control of your weapon. It seems like on console, people may say, oh yeah, it's easy to control recoil on console because you have that joystick and you can, you know, control it in slight amounts. But on PC, you see, instead of using your thumbs, just, you know, one thumb for looking around, you're using your whole hand, and you have way more control over where you look and where you aim with, because like you're using your whole hand instead of one little like stick that's going off your hand, and you know, you're just like moving it all over the place. So you definitely have better accuracy when on PC. Graphics are just phenomenal. I'm not here for the graphics, I'm here for the gameplay, and that's why I went to PC. By the way, I still haven't switched to PC full time, and I am never going to switch to PC full time. It's just one of those things that's kind of cool to have. Like, you know, when you get bored of Xbox, you just go to PC, and you know, you have like a separate group of friends on your battle log, things like that. But yeah, so I mean, I guess it's all personal preference. I mean, some people just like the convenience of console, but then PC, it's more like, I think it's more professional. I think it's way more competitive than console. I think console is more like a casual person's kind of game. You know, like you can play with your friends and family on Connect. You know, that's just a whole bunch of bullshit right there. When you want to seriously game, get a gaming PC and, you know, learn the ways of raping noobs in the ass with an MP412 Rex or some shit like that. Third question, and the last question, how is the learning curve? My friend Autistus, he just actually hit over 1K subs because of Pixel Enemy, things like that. I don't know, whatever. He said the learning curve was a bit tricky when switching from PS3 to PC. As for me, I don't see much of a difference. I've barely had any experience playing FPS on any sort of computer. Like my laptop, I can run the Battlefield free for play or free to play like just fine, but that technically doesn't really count as an FPS because it's really shitty. But I guess that's some experience. But I don't know, it just wasn't too difficult. One thing I recommend if you are going to switch to PC, make sure you have good key bindings and a good mouse. Right now I'm running the M60 Vengeance gaming mouse by Corsair. It's specifically used for FPS, and it comes with this like sniper button that when you click it and hold it, it like lowers your DPI, things like that, so you can take better controlled shots. And you don't even have to use that. Like, I use the scroll to go through my inventory. Like, if I'm using medic, I'll switch to like my med kit or defibs, and then with the forward and back button on the left side of my mouse, it'll switch from my primary to my secondary. So make sure you have really good key bindings, because those will really come in handy. Like, if you have, like, say you want to pull out your knife, and usually I think on default on Battlefield 3 it's F. If you have it all the way over on P, you're not going to really do very good with that knife. I mean, key bindings are just pretty much common sense and personal preference. If you go by what other people do in their key bindings, and you have like a completely different feel of the keyboard and you know, the mouse, then you're not really going to excel with those kind of key bindings. So make sure you just put it to what you want and nobody else's, because it's just not going to work out. So I guess that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, happy killing.